Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Hope you're all doing well. Happy Monday or bank holiday Monday. Is in the UK anyway. Hope you're all doing well and having a nice time off. Lovely little video for you today. Episode number 223 on this fine Monday. So yesterday I actually finished all my rivals for the week, which is great news because I don't have to play rivals for a bit. And I also did my first 10 games of champs, and we're 7-3, so I'm fairly happy with that as well. We'll carry on today. We'll change the team a little bit and then do rewards and marquee matchups and all of that good stuff, so I hope you enjoy. If you do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button. Love to see 3,000 likes on this episode. I know you can do it. Show the love, and I thank you for it. Also, subscribe if you're new. All right, so yeah, I mean, like I said to you at the end of yesterday's episode, I think the Kent and Defoe duo were doing all right, but not as well as I thought they maybe could. So I actually decided to make a team swap to this, which is essentially all it is me bringing out Kent and Defoe and putting in Mkhitaryan and Perisic, because I thought maybe they could do a little bit better in each of those positions, and the formation change to begin with literally just means that Tonali and Theo Hernandez are going to be on 7 chem. Actually boosts up Caligiuri to full chemistry and allows for like Perisic to be on full chem and stuff as well. So does it? Yeah, I think it must do. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? So yeah, that's it's pretty good in my opinion. I don't mind Tonali and Theo Hernandez being on a little bit less chem. It's just nice to have a full chem Perisic and stuff. Now, this is the craziest team that I played against this weekend. He had I don't know how much value that is, but it was all the right meta players in all the right places. And to be honest, he battered me in possession for the first, I don't know how long, scored his goal, and I was like, you know what? As fun as this might be, it's not going to be fun at all. I'm just gonna I'll move on. I was due a loss, so yeah, we'll take one there. Now this guy, he had Chiellini and Maldini, a very good Italiani defense right there. I'm struggling against it. Makes me feel like Chiellini could be a very, very, very good addition to our ultimate team, and maybe you should check in tomorrow where I hope that maybe we can have enough fodder and stuff to complete him. So I do eventually go 1-0 up, then Mateus just knocks it to the edge of the box. Super sub Quaresma. Man, this guy's good. Man, this guy is great. Yeah, especially when you start with like Mkhitaryan, you're bringing on Quaresma. He's a really similar player, but just has a little bit more like, oh, that super sub ability with that extra pace and stuff that he's got. I love him. I absolutely adore him. And Jarrod Bowen is now an 89 rated, as you can see, since West Ham are finally, or have moved into the semi-finals of the Europa League, Conference League, Europa League. I don't know. I get confused. There's so many card designs and cups. I don't know which one's which. But essentially, Jarrod Bowen's a bit of a baller. And when I packed his card at the very start of that promo, he was an 86. I sold him for 40k straight away and thought that was all right because he then dropped in price a fair bit. But he's now an 89 rated, and I don't know, he goes for like 60k or something. I could have, if I'd have kept him, it would have been great, but when do I ever keep players? I try and make as much money as I can from the players that I get in packs. So, as you can see there, I bluffed the guy to go right, and then I Panenke'd it sort of down the middle, a little bit to the left. We get our 3-1 victory. Fairly tough game, though, I'll be honest. I had loads of shots that just weren't quite all going in. So we're already up to 40 points, and there's a bunch of games left. So I've got a lot of wiggle room for error, which is good because I'm certainly going to error. This guy had Prime Cruyff, Icon Moments Puskas, which I don't know if you guys saw Pieface's video the other day, or some of you might have been in his stream, I guess. Unfortunately, it did not go well for him, and I don't think he definitely doesn't own a Prime Icon Moments Puskas anymore. So L and yeah, F to Pieface. I hope you're feeling better about that one, buddy, because I would not really want to get rid of a Puskas Moments. He is very good, and yeah, I end up quitting at 2-1 on that one because it was just going down. It was going the wrong way. I wasn't going to win it, and I sort of know the games that I'm not going to win. Sometimes you sort of stay in because you think, I might snatch the lucky victory here, and it just didn't happen for me in any of those games. So the ones I quit early, you might be thinking, you're only 1 goal in it. It's just because I know after from playing against them for a little while that they're either like just way better than me, and you can just tell that, can't you? So I'm 1-0 down in this next one. Oh, look at this from Mateus. Oh, that outside of the boot shot is so nice. We love him. Yeah, it only really dawned on me after the weekend league that I got myself a ridiculous icon moments there, didn't I? There are so many L's when you do that pack, and I just got such a colossal dub. Yeah, so that made me happy to think about, and he's been great for me so far. I can imagine he'll continue to be great for me long into TOTS. I'm hoping and wishing for EA to bring out some like crazy German cards now, just simply because I've got a strong link to him. You know, bring out some ridiculous German centre back. I know there's already like Klosterman and stuff. Maybe I should look into buying them. I'll have a think. See what we can do with our money and stuff. But yeah, things are going pretty well. I've got quite a lot of wins. I essentially just need 1 more, 2 more. I don't know. I've got a few points. I think I need 1 more win. This guy goes 1-0 up. He had Cruyff and Griezmann and Garrincha, and he knew how to dribble with them, and he also knew how to shoot with them. 6 minutes in, I'm 2-0 down, legit. So, of course, that's going to be see you later. I'll get out of there and let you take the victory. So, yeah, what am I on? Like 45 points or something now. This guy has Royce and Goretzka. They're 2 German players that I could potentially... That Royce does interest me, actually. Maybe I should look into having a little go with him, because I reckon he's just about within my price range as well, right? About 300, 400k. Maybe we'll give Royce a try. That sounds like fun to me, because he's got a really nice card there, hasn't he, in the FUT Captain's version. Good stuff there from Perisic, and Pele selflessly just knocks it to Zidane to bang it home, and I go 2-0 up in this one, and it's going to be 3 like real quick. I think I paused it to try and maybe even like make a sub or something to just bring someone else on, because I knew this game was going well for me, have some fun and stuff. And in the meantime, before the ball even went out of play, we whip it into the box, volley it home with Cantona, and get the final victory that I needed for the weekend league with, I think, 3 games to go, 3 games to spare. So technically, yeah, I could have played on. But it was Friday afternoon, evening, whatever it was, and I had to edit and get ready to go away to a football match. So it was essentially just, I'm gonna let my opponents have some victories. I'm gonna stick at 11 wins and dip, and then we're gonna get our rewards, and we'll move on from there. Because the extra effort and you just look at these teams that I'm coming up against. I feel like the chances of me winning all 3 games. And let's face it, when I win 1, the form goes up, so I come up against an even crazier team, and you know the drill. But yeah, it was all very, very meta and stuff like that coming up against in the last couple of games, so I just give them the win, and we'll move on to take our 11-win weekend league again, rank number 5. We are going to get ourselves 3 red player picks with Mbappe potentially in one. Premium Team of the Week pack, Rare Players pack, and an Ultimate pack. What are we going to get in the Reds then? Red number 1, we get ourselves 2 84s. I'm going to take Szoboszlai right there. Red number 2, we are going to get, an 86 and a couple of 84s. I'm going to take the Prem Hullet. Mwepu from Brighton. He looks actually pretty good. I know he's cheap, but it's just a cool card. I like the look of it, and kind of wanted to bring it into the RTG in case we ever need him. I might end up sticking him in an SBC. If so, I wasted the chance to pull an 86. But yeah, we get 3 84 reds. It's not great. Hopefully TOTS is soon, and hopefully we start getting good red picks, because these ones are just a little bit... it's not that great, is it? And even my Team of the Week pack this week was garbage. I was like hoping and praying that Mbappe, it was finally going to be my week to get like a really sick red. Because, I mean, we've had Theo Hernandez, which is a good one to get. But Rare Players pack time then. Can we get ourselves a promo player or something? You get a walkout. That to me looks like a Bernardo Silva, 86 rated walkout, of course. Not bad. Would sell for a little bit. 85 Bobby in there as well. Hey, I take that from a 50k pack. They can sometimes be literally like 81s in there, so not too shabby. And then the ultimate pack, the best pack on the game. We get a proper big walkout. This time, you can tell that's Tony Kroos, right? Yeah, we're going to grab ourselves a little 88 rated Kroos. Again, it's not a promo card, but inside the pack we don't get a promo card inside the pack. It can happen. So we get an 80, we get like an 87, an 86, 85, a couple 84s as well. It was genuinely a fairly good ultimate pack, and there's an inform in there which we can make like 12,000 coins off as well. So not really going to be complaining about that. That was we can make good money from that, and I know exactly what I'm going to do with that fodder. We're going to sell some of it. We'll transform some of it into player picks, because you got to remember, all of this was done on Friday afternoon. I know you're watching this on Monday, but yeah, the player picks that expired Friday night were still out whilst I was doing this, so we can certainly have a little. I'll stack a few of them up and open them for you in like tomorrow's episode. But yeah, I mean, weekend league over. I'd say fairly successful. It was we did all right. Couple of tough losses at the very start. I think staying in those games for a long time actually helped me to learn a little bit. Really good weekend from Mateus. He's got like 8 goals already, and he plays CDM. I scored a couple of screamers with him, as you saw, and I'm loving him. Perisic is apparently guaranteed another +1 to get his final +1 to go up to a 92 rated overall card. Can't wait to see that. And then yeah, what else is there? Obviously, Tonali's getting an upgrade. Mkhitaryan. Actually, the more I use him, the more I think, Jesus, this is a really good card. And a right back Caligiuri, decent, very decent, because he's got like height and stuff, good work rates for a right back, and obviously the crazy stats to boot as well. So yeah, I think it's just what a player. I hope he did that SBC, because he's unreal for 50k, that SBC. Those of you that missed out on Caligiuri, I think you're probably annoyed with yourself. I would say you're probably annoyed with yourself, just because of the amount of sheer value you get from that SBC in general. So marquee matchups was what I figured I would end the episode on today. I thought I'm going to do these before I stick all of my players into player picks and then have absolutely nothing in my club again to do marquee matchups with. So that was good thinking by me to do that. I think I had to go out and buy a couple of players off the market, but yeah, not too much really, and get boards in this one. And I'll try and complete marquee matchups in a way that like I do them all and then open all the packs at the end. But because I didn't have certain players in my club, I was just doing one, opening one, doing one, opening one, to see if we could get a player that would be useful in the next part from that reward pack. So that's what we did. Sevilla versus Real Madrid was the third part, and then PSG versus Marseille, I believe, was the final part. Some sort of Electrum, premium Electrum, was it? We get boards. Colombian, that's a Zapata if I've ever seen one. It's always Zapata at that point. Yeah, so we get him from Serie A, and another Colombian in the pack as well, Sanchez from Spurs. And then PSG versus Marseille, as you can see, completes marquee matchups for us, which will give us I think it was a premium gold players pack and then a prime gold players pack as the overall reward. Yeah, you can't be angry with that. That's a decent one to get, in all honesty. Oh, it was a rare mixed players pack, not a premium gold players pack. Kind of similar though in value, I would imagine, but we didn't really get much. Obviously you can get bronzes and silvers in here, or you definitely get bronzes and silvers in here, so they always have the potential to be like massive L's, and I would say this one is. And then the prime gold players pack, then from marquee matchups, can we turn it from an L to a dub? And we can. Big old walkout, French Mbappe. Oh no, he's a team of the week. Of course it isn't Mbappe, it's Kante. I have packed this man a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day. I love that little video of him saying that. It's great. He's just got such a cool voice, hasn't he? Now, we get ourselves a tradable 90 Kante. He's like 45k. Nothing too like insane at this stage of the game, but will certainly help us in the Chiellini search or whatever that may be. So yeah, I mean, that's gonna end the episode for today, ladies and gentlemen. If you have enjoyed, do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up button. I'd love to see 3,000 likes. That would be insane. Subscribe to my channel as well if you're new. Cheers. And follow me on social media. Twitter and Instagram links are down below. Have a lovely day. take it easy, stay safe and healthy. Don't eat too much chocolate in your Easter eggs, because you'll feel sick. I said this yesterday. I'm just reminding you today. Yeah, I'll be back again tomorrow, and we'll sort of catch you up. I know this has been like the Friday content stuff. I'll catch you right back up for tomorrow's episode, and I'll see you then. Peace.